Okay. So how can we save the deal? Generally, what Pega saves in this table. Okay, if you open the class, sysadmin, okay, this is the class, okay, and this is the test connection. So if you do this, you can see the table name in Pega data. Okay. So by default, it saves here. Okay. I think there is a fan in your room or something. There's a lot of disturbance. Okay, that's fine. If you see this, we have a table in Pega data. So what generally Pega does, so it saves the data whatever we have provided yesterday. And so, but what if we want to, have a table, extra table in our own dedicated table and saves the data from there? Okay, how we can do? Let's see that we want to have a dedicated table for the given details where we want to store and save those details in a dedicated table, not in a Pega suggested table. So for that, what we can do, since we don't have any external DBs, okay, we can use Pega DB. In Pega DB, we can create our own table and save the data. Okay. What we can do for that is we can have we can have a data table slash data class. Okay. We have to create an activity. So these two we are going to create, and how we are going to refer them and where we are going to refer them is we can see now. Okay. So first, we have to create a data table. Okay. Come to data, go here, add data type. Okay. So I'm creating a new data table saying that user info. Okay. This is my data table name. This is up to us where we want to keep. Okay. So we want to keep after MS data user info, and no, it depends on us. We can change it always. Okay. And submit. Okay. We'll define what are the column names that we want. Okay. Just add field name and define what is the text type. Okay. Data type. What is that? You can define. DOB. DOB is nothing but date. Mobile. Mobile is nothing but what? Integer. Okay. And what else? Yesterday, what we have given. It need not to be the same. Okay. We can give our wish. For example, I want to give amount. Okay. Just come to records, configure source. Okay. You have to define what is a primary key. Okay. So name would be the primary key. Primary key is nothing but it's a unique key. It won't accept the duplicates. Okay, so that's the reason we have to take the name as a primary key. So let's close this and see. Yeah, so this is how the table has been created. So we have created a table, okay, user info table, and along with that class also has been created. So first thing is done. If you want to see, you can come and check here. Image data, data. So this is our class, data class. Okay. What we have done here, we have created a data class and data table. Both we have created. If you want to see, you can see the column names, nothing but properties. What we have created: name, mobile, DOB, amount, name, amount, mobile, DOB. Okay, we can see like this. Okay, so we have created the first part, and this comes the second part. So this is a new feature in Pega. Here we have. So what we can do with an activity? With an activity, we can save the data. We can open the data. Okay, lot of possibilities are there in activity. Activity is nothing but series of Java steps. Okay, where each method, each step has its own responsibility to generate the step. Let's show you. Save user data like this. Okay, so this is the activity rule, activity feature. So here we have lot of methods. Each method has its own responsibility. Okay, to fulfill. There are plenty of methods. Okay, so all of them we need frequently we use 5 6 only. In rare case we use others. Okay. In activity, what we are going to do is our question. Okay, so whenever we perform a task, okay, or else I'll just show you this one. I'll just run the work object again and we'll show you what will happen. The white screen is there, right? This is the screen where user will access. Okay, you won't access all this one since we are admin developers, so we are going to access the designer studio. If it is a user will not go for this. User will have access to only this white screen. Okay, let's say full name is okay, giveaway is okay. So I have entered these details. Okay, if I entered these details, okay, so somewhere these details lies, right? So there it would be where it would be. Okay, so we're going to check that. Clipboard is a feature, okay, where you can see the temporary data, which in which phase it would be, whatever the things are going on. Okay, we can see in the clipboard. Okay, clipboard is a temporary memory where the transactions data can be stored in the clipboard memory. It's for a temporary data. Okay, so you can select the what is the work object number here and see. Come to PO work page. Okay, and it's fine. Okay, submitted. Let's go to see the daily. Okay, if you see, I have given mobile number, full name, date of birth, and salary would be in the last somewhere. This the salary. So all details are in PY work page. Okay, this is the page name and these are the values. Okay, our values are in PY work page. PY work page belongs to Amazon India sales work. This is the okay. Since we are running this flow, right? Whenever the flow runs with a new work object, okay, what system backend will do? It will create a page called PY work page. Okay, so all the given details on C30 or C40, whatever it could be, whatever the new work object, if user start entering the details, okay, all the details, okay, will be stored temporarily on PY work page. Okay, so please remember this. I'll just take a pause. I just have something emergency. Just 2 minutes. Right. I'll just show you pictorially how backend the function will happen with an activity. I want to say, let's say this one. Okay. Let's say this is a PY work page. Okay. So whatever your details that you're entering, like name or anything that you're entering, okay, it would be here. Your name, like Kumar. You would like whatever it could be. Okay. So if user enters any value or any details of anything, okay, what this will do? It will have a temporary memory in the PY work page, and the details will be here. Okay. If user start entering his details, okay, so it would be in the PY work page. So backend, I told you PY work page will be created by the system. Okay. So with which class? What is the class name for this PY work page? So from where we are running the flow. Okay. So from here we are running the flow, means it will take this class and this class properties. What are the class properties? It will take this one. Okay. So since we have given them in the section, so it will take these. So our job is, okay. So we have seen PY work page details. The like name and salary, whatever it could be, everything lies in PY work page. So my job is to store the details of PY work page in data table, whatever we have created, the data table we have to store over there. What I am doing there is I am creating a new page. Okay, whatever it is. Okay, let's take any dummy page. Okay, it's not to be the same or whatever it could be. Any dummy page you can take, like save user. I'm just giving like save user. So in this page, okay, I'm referring this page refers to what class? MS data user info. Okay, this PY work page refers to which class? MS AND sales work, right? This refers to this is referred to this. Okay. So if I refer this class, okay, what are the properties that I can get? So I can get the data class properties which I have created. So these are the properties that I can access, right? Okay.
Yes.
So now what my job is, okay. So I have to do what I have to do. I have to transfer the PY workpage data to here. Okay. So I have to transfer the PY workpage data to save user page. Okay. So when I transfer this, okay, data will be on save user, and what I'm to do immediate step is I'm saving the save user page. So thereafter, what I'm going to do is save user page. Okay. So what will happen? So first, what will happen? First step is I was storing the data into entering the data into PY page here, right? Okay. So the PY page I'm transferring to save user, and the save user thereafter we are saving. So this is the process of steps that we follow in activity. Okay. Let's see same thing in activity. Okay. So I'm just redefining user page. Okay. Save user. Come to pages and classes, define here. MS data user info. And I want to refer this one also, right? PY page also I want to refer, right? So then I have to give PY page also. Right. So remember, please remember, this should be in the same camel case. Okay, PY W capital work again P capital. Okay, please remember this. Don't forget. Maze. Okay. So come to steps. First, define a page called page new method. Have a page new method. So you're creating a page called save user. So we have created. Our first step is done. So this one we have created. What is the second step? We have to transfer these details into these. So for that, Pega Java method, what is that is property set. Property set. Okay. So within property set, you have to expand the property set. Okay. So then you can see these are the parameters that we can see. Okay. So where the value lies, these are the receivers. Property name is nothing but receiver. Property value is nothing but sender, where the value lies. Okay. The value lies is in PY workpage, and the receiver is save user. Okay. So if you want to refer something, what you can do is PY workpage dot the property names. Okay. Okay. If you want to refer DOB, PY workpage dot DOB. Okay. This is the syntax wherever if you want to refer a particular page data, page property data, you have to refer in the same way. Oh, why?
I have a question.
Yeah, please.
Yeah. When we actually look at the steps, why is it that we have save user first, then comes the PY workpage?
And this step one you are talking about?
Yeah, step one and step two. Normally, if you look at the sequence, we have save user first, and after that we have PY workbench. But normally PY workbench happens first, where we'll enter the data first, then it's going to save, right?
Yes, yes. But here what happens, I told you already, system will create PY work page. Okay. Then we need not to create PY work page. Okay. So this one is we are creating a step. So here we have a description. Okay. Creating a page. Yeah. Okay. So, but we need not to create a PY work page because system will have the PY work page and data, everything is ready. So that's the reason we are referring. Okay.
Okay.
So this is just for a references. Okay. So here we are transferring the data. So we are receiving to save user dot name. Save user dot DOB. Properties need not to be the same, but you have understanding that from where it will go to where. Save user dot what we have given out there is amount. Okay, salary is going to. So data type should match. Okay, need not to be same name, but the instead of date you can't transfer to integer. Okay. Now the method is saving method is obj save. Expand this method and write now. Do a write now, so it will save immediately. Saving records. Setting data. So in real time you have to write like this. Okay. Description you have to write. What are you going to do? You have to write. Okay. So in obj save we have to give the page name. Okay. So which page it should store. So save user it has to save. Save user belongs to which class? User info class. So what system will understand? Save user belongs to this class. This class has a table already. So the data will go to this table.
Okay.
You got me?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, I have saved this activity. I have created a rule called activity, but I have to give it somewhere, right? Without giving it, it won't run. Okay, it won't run on its own. We have two options. Okay, one option is giving this activity on the actions of flow action, and second thing is we can give directly in the flow. These two things will take. So first thing is I'll give this activity in the flow action. Okay, so flow action has two set of actions. In the actions, come to flow action. In the actions, you have two set of actions. One is pre-processing, post-processing. Okay, so pre-processing is whenever the flow action is opening. Okay, whenever the flow action is running, anything you want to perform, then you go to pre-processing. Whenever you're almost ending the flow action, okay, you are exiting the from the flow action, then you have to go to post processing. So in this scenario, what we are going to do, we are going to enter the details. Okay, entering the details means we are already came to flow action. I'll just show you this one. I'll run the flow. I'll just show you. Okay, this is open. You can see user FA is opened already. So if this is opened already, if you want to perform anything before opening user FA, then you can use pre-processing. Okay, before opening user FA, you have to take the pre-processing. Now what you are going to do, you are entering the details and submit. It means this is post-processing. Okay, you understood?
Yes.
Or shall I explain?
No, I understood.
Okay, okay. So here you have to give the activity name. Save user activity. If I give a down arrow, you will get a activity name. Okay.
Okay.
Just run this and save. One more thing you have to do is in the section, whenever you enter details, it is not holding the value. This is the issue in personal edition. So just open the settings of property, come to actions, add an event, on change, okay, post the value. What system will do is whenever user enter the details, so it will post to temporary memory immediately. Okay. So you have to do for everything. So we have given this. Okay. So what we have given the activity in the flow action at the end. Okay. And we have executed. We have created data table, and now job is to execute them. One second. Okay. So we have one more option here called tracer. Okay. Anything you want to see in the activity, step-by-step process. Okay. How this is going to execute, you can trace. Come to actions and you can trace. So it show you step by step how the system will perform. Okay. So come here, I am giving ABC. Date of birth is this one. Mobile number is 5656. And this salary is 3,000. Okay. Let's assume. When I submit, what will happen? This flow action will end. Okay. When I submit this, flow is there, right? So
Yeah.
this step will run. The connector shape is there, right? So it
Yeah.
goes to end. Goes to end. So the flow action, whatever there in the post processing, it will start executing. Okay. So then we'll execute this. Okay. So it ends. So now we'll see in the tracer. This is the tracer. Okay. So you have seen this, right? Initially it created a user page.
Yeah.
Save user. Okay. And it has done a property set. Okay. And then obj save. So you need not to go to database and check. Here only you can see. So we have done obj save, right? Let's see
Yes.
what is there in the save user page. I just now I opened save user. So you can see properties on save user. You can see, right? ABC, okay, value and everything. Okay. So that means it came, we have started this and we have done a property set and we have done obj save. Okay, step by step process to execute it. So you can see PY workpage data also, whatever is there in the PY workpage. I mean, lot of stuff is there on the PY workpage, but you can check whatever the data you want. like DOB is there. So DOB, you know what is the DOB that we enter. Okay, so everything you can see in the tracer. Okay, so going forward, we'll come to know more about the tracer also. Okay, so let's go and see in the database. Okay, user info. So you have to refresh this. Got the data, right?
Yes.
This is how we save the data. So normally, people use Oracle DB, MySQL. So they'll go for this MS Access. Since we don't have external DB, we are using this one, Pega database. We are using. Okay.
Going forward, there wouldn't be any problem, right? Because I have no idea about Java.
No. It's not required. Whenever you the system supported models cannot be supported. Okay, with your requirement. Okay, then we have to go for Java customization or HTML customization. So at the time, if you cannot do anything, you can ask your teammates or anyone who knows Java. It's not mandatory. No, Java is not mandatory. Okay, I'll just explain you in simple terms. Okay, how the flow went on.
Okay.
Let's assume this. Okay, so let's assume this is a total workflow. Okay, this is the total from the beginning to ending. Okay, so what are the players that during this flow? Okay, so who is responsible for executing this task? Okay, so let's say we have this one. We have created properties. The properties are referred in section. Sections are referring in flow action. Okay. Flow action is given in flow. Then the flow started executing. So whenever it generates a flow, okay. So on entering the values, okay, where we have is a activity. Whenever we execute this, we have an activity. Okay. So what this activity does? So it does the performance of saving the details. So it stores in the data table. table. That's it. This is fine. So during this process, okay, so we have created properties, sections. Property are referred in section are referred in flow actions are referred in flow. Okay, so whenever this flow started, creating, a work object is being created. Okay, a work object is, after creating a work object, user will enter his details. Okay, the details we are capturing into activity and transferring to data class and saving them. Then we can see in the data table. So these are all the rules have responsible to executing this task. Okay? These many rules are there in the backend to executing this particular task. Okay, you understood?
Yes, 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 I understood.
Okay, fine. So clipboard is a memory. Okay, now C32 is executed, right? So you can
Yes.
see the newly created page we have created, right? So that page also we can see. Just come to thread and open C32. Okay, you have given save user, na? Yeah, you can see the save user details also here. Okay, clipboard is a temporary memory page where you can see these details. Okay, yep. So that's it. Please practice this one also. I just took more time to explain you, but it won't take much time for practice. So practice yesterday class and today class. And tomorrow we will discuss about how to save multiple values at a time. So
Okay,
whatever
and
we are,
actually, yesterday I tried to practice it, but by the time it came, it was slightly late.
okay, yeah. So practice this, and not only one time. Okay, just practice 3 to 5 times in between. Okay, based on your time. If you are free, if you're not working, okay, then you always have more time to for practice, because without practice you can't do anything. That's what I can tell you. Okay. If you want any of these definitions or notes you want to go to Pega 7 help. Okay. So you can check for here. Okay, you can search and see. Okay. If you want to know about property set,
Okay.
give a property set, enter. Okay, you can see property set methods. So use property set methods value for one or more specified properties. This topic provides few examples also. Everything you can see here. How the backend, how this will work, and what are the everything you can see here. Okay.
Yeah, yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Actually, okay.
Okay. Yeah. Okay, Raghu. That's it from my end. So we'll see tomorrow. We'll meet on same time tomorrow.
Okay.
Yeah. Thank you.